Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
Yeah.
I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this pay. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. But once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rape. Money violent like I'm in rape. Half a brick a day, my firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for hate. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brinks with. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked, watch they jaws drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers,
I just want the paper. I just
Yo, salute, and salutations and all that. Welcome to Talking Tuff with Stino. I am your host, the toughest of all Tuff Stinos, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all definitely here to stay, man. So I told y'all I'm going to be coming with more and more stories for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The stories don't stop. I'm saying I'm in my 30s now, so I've been around the block a few times, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely wanted to tell a story of my stay in Albany, COHOES, Troy. For all of y'all that have been familiarized with upstate, or at least that Albany area, it's like a little tri-city area. So there's Albany, there's Troy, and there's COHOES. All three of those areas are very much popping. Now I'm saying they're a bit run down, but it's popping nonetheless. So a little bit after high school, say probably like a year or two after high school, I got propositioned to go upstate by my godbrother at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yeah, man, yo, it's money to make upstate. Niggas on they hustle and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can make this amount of money in this amount of time. At that point in time, I was working at JFK Airport. Shout out to JFK Airport in Queens, New York. I think I was doing like food service or something. Like I was bringing the food to the back of the restaurants and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like 19. I quit my job that day. When he called me, he told me how much money we could make. He already done mapped out the area. I quit my job that day. So long story short, we end up going to COHOES, and we ended up putting our roots down in COHOES. Shout out to COHOES in New York. If y'all tuning in, man, I'm saying salute to y'all. So I was in COHOES for about a year and a half. I lived a lot of places. I can't talk about too much shit that went down in COHOES. What I can tell you is the shit that I've already done time for. The shit that I've already, I'm saying this is stuff that I could talk about because the court shit already happened. Nigga already did his time and paid his price for all this shit, I'm saying. So I ended up settling the last place that I lived at in COHOES. I wanted to make it real convenient for what I was doing. So this is the last spot that I lived in COHOES. This is on Main Street. I think it's 92 Main, COHOES. I think it was a laundromat before. So when I lived there, it's a laundromat on the bottom, and on the top is all the apartments and shit. So when you go upstairs, if you see that tan door to the left, it's a tan door to the left side on the bottom. That's how you go upstairs to one side, and where this man is to the right side of the picture, there's another door going up on the right side. And when you go upstairs, this is a whole bunch of different apartments. So it was kind of convenient for what I was doing because the fiends was definitely bombarding the situation at that point in time. I had already been up there for about a year and some change. The Fiends was definitely aggressive. Shout out to all the COHOES fiends out there. You know what I'm saying? COHOES really showed me that there was no age range in the fiend activities. So at this point in time, I was making probably about $1,200 to $1,500 a day. It was light. I was just chilling. I lived with two of my homeboys out there. So my two homeboys, was around all the time. We lived right next door to, which I found out later was a detective. So if anybody knows these towns, they have like one big epicenter, which is like the courthouse. The courthouse is the jail. The courthouse is the bookings. The courthouse is where you got to go do all your shit. It's a very small town. You know what I mean? So at this point in time, I'm making about 1,500 in my mind a day. In my mind, I was to the end of my hustling phase. You know what I'm saying? Which will probably be another discussion, but I was to the end of my hustling phase. I had got to the point where I was ready to stop. I had made enough money. I was really ready to stop and get back to my music shit. So I was going home from time to time, back and forth to Queens. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, still keeping the shit going upstate. So the last time I came back, we had it to where everybody would come to my crib. So I had the most fire shit in my house because I was making the money in that town. You know what I'm saying? So I had the most fire shit in my crib. I had all the video games, I had all the clothes, I had all the bitches coming to my crib, I had the alcohol. You know what I'm saying? My crib was the epicenter of everything. And it was so dumb to hustle and live in the same place is like insane. You know what I mean? I mean, when I mean hustle, I mean niggas was hustling, bro. So the morning in question, I woke up good. I believe we had just went shopping the day before. Now, anybody who been in the real big drug busts and shit like that, it's usually the day after niggas go shopping or the next couple of days after niggas go shopping, niggas end up getting fresh. The next thing you know, it happens. So whatever. I woke up. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. My homeboy little brother was living with us. So he had to go to school, but all his friends would come over and smoke before they go to school or whatever. The nigga was like 17. So all his friends used to come over and smoke before school and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really woke me up. Niggas playing the Xbox, shit like that. So I woke up. Immediately, first thing I do is roll up. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the funny thing about it. I had got a text message that told me to come outside, right? It said, D, I need something. Come outside, right? So I'm putting it together for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the work together for them because it was a sale. So I was actually going to go bust a sale. You know what I mean? So I'm putting it together for them. And I hear the most craziest knocking at the door. So it was so loud inside my crib at that time because everybody's chilling. I didn't really recognize what it was at first. It was probably about 5 or 6 bangs, like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? So then in my mind, I'm like, oh shit. And this is how comfortable I was out there hustling. Like, I was so fucking comfortable. I wasn't even thinking the police can come through at any time. That had totally left my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm hearing boom, 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 boom. The fourth knock, I looked at the door. Now, mind you, in my apartment, the bedrooms was to the back of the apartment. So when I came out the bedroom, the living room is right there. So all the bedrooms in the line. It was 3 bedrooms, like 3 bedroom doors. And then when you come out the bedrooms, you in the kitchen or the living room, right? So it's the kitchen, the living room, the door and the bathroom was right next to each other. Like the front door and the bathroom was right next to each other, right? So I'm in the middle of like the living room and I'm looking at the door as niggas is booming on that shit. And I can see like paint falling from the fucking the hinges. Like I could see the hinges like about to rip off. Like that's how hard these niggas was banging on the door. Like, so the last bang, I started to try to get into action, right? So I had the work in my right hand. So I start trying to run to the bathroom because the bathroom is right in front of the front door. So I tried to at least throw the work I had in my hand in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to try to do something. I was caught. Niggas was coming in the crib. I had a half a second to react. So they come in the crib. Boom! All I see is, bro, when they come in the crib, these niggas, I'm looking these niggas in their chest, bro. Like I'm right in front of the door. Like the door hit, like almost damn near hit me. Like, cause I'm trying to get to the bathroom. So I'm looking these niggas in their chest, bro. These niggas is big as hell, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is huge, humongous ass white boys, bro. Like, facts. So, as they bust in the door, I hit the juke. Like, the nigga tried to grab me, and I hit the juke, and I tried to fillet the crack into the toilet. Now I'm saying the bathroom door was open. I see the toilet. I'm trying to fillet. Like, yo, I swear to God, I made that shit, bro. Like, I fillet, like, the nigga had my chest. I'm like, and I filleted the shit. After that, all I know is my face and my chest, like the front of my body, was on the ceiling. These niggas had me in the air like this. Anybody know me? No, I'm not no little nigga, bro. These niggas had me in the air like this. On some Bob Backlund shit. Like, niggas had me in the air like this. I'm fucking on the ceiling like this. Oh, shit. Nigga slam me. Boom! Put my arms behind my back. He put his, you already know how they do, but he put his, like, foot, like, on my head. And I'm just like, damn, I'm caught. So at this time, they locking up all the little homies and shit. So all the little homies is getting down to lay down. Them niggas ain't get manhandled or nothing like that. The thing that messed me up about this whole situation was the other homie that I was hustling with. You know what I'm saying? So I believe he was still sleeping. So when he came out the room, I guess he heard all the ruckus. So I'm on the ground. I'm got my hands behind my back. The police got his foot in my head. And on my soul, I see this nigga walk out his bedroom like, yo, what the fuck? Police, get the fuck down. Grab this nigga, boom. Make this nigga do a cartwheel, boom. Put his hands behind his back. And we both looking at each other. And I'm like, I swear to this on my soul, I swear to everything I love. I said, yo, we had a good run, my nigga. Now I'm saying, bro, we had everything. We had cars. Like, we had everything that we could want, bro. We had money. Like, we had all the shorties that upstate could offer. We was partying. We was banging. Like, I'm saying, it's bro, I had a good time, bro. On my soul, I had a good time, bro. And y'all niggas know what he did, y'all? The nigga started crying, y'all. This nigga at this time was at least 4 or 5 years older than me. The nigga started crying. So as I see him start crying, I turn my fucking head and I was thinking to myself, what's the next steps? So they took us all to jail. They took us to the bookings. When we got to the bookings, they separated all of us, right? So they separated all of us. They had us in different cells. So I couldn't really talk to nobody. I didn't know what was going on. When they took me in the interrogation room, they was just asking me, whose work is it? Whose work is it? Whose work is it? That's all they was asking me. Whose work was it? Well, we found crack. So whose crack was it? Whose work was it? And I told them niggas in they face, I looked them niggas in they chalky Blues Brothers face. I told them niggas, it's all my work, champ. It's all mine. It's all my work, champ. You don't have to interrogate nobody else. It's all my work, champ. Whatever work you found in whoever room, wherever you found it from, it's my work, champ. Y'all can take that however y'all want to take that. The audience. Did I have to do that? No. I could have let everybody take their own accountability for whatever they was doing. But me at that time, I wanted to be as stand-up as possible. I know I was the nigga that was really making a movement out there. So you know what I mean? I didn't want to give. I already knew it was gonna happen. I seen the nigga start crying. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my nigga Beato, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Brian. But I just knew my son was gonna tell. So I didn't give niggas a chance to tell on me. I took all the work. So they put me back in the cell, and this is the worst feeling that a nigga probably could ever feel in life. I'm sitting in the cell, I'm hearing niggas yell down. Now we still in the courthouse. I hear niggas yell down from different cells. Yo, what they said to you, bro? What happened? And I'm not even replying to niggas. I'm not even really saying that because I already know I'm not about to go home. So one by one, they start letting these niggas go home. They like, yo, Stino, I'm gonna see you when you get out, bro. I'm like, all right, bro. Giving niggas that through the bars. Yo, Stino, yo, we gonna call up there and see what your bail is, bro. All right, bro. Giving niggas that. Last nigga. Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell my moms to come up there, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. All right, cool. After that last person left, them cells got quiet as hell. It was only us in there. It's a small ass town. We the only niggas that got locked up that day. It got quiet as hell. That's when I knew I was by myself. That's when I knew I was by myself. Mind you, this is the first time I'm really getting locked up for anything serious. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew I was really by myself, man. And this was part one. I ain't gonna hold you. I definitely got part two coming. Probably gonna drop part two, man. But y'all niggas gotta get these stories is not for the weak. These stories need a lot of likes, a lot of comments. Let's get it up there, man. These is real stories, really shit that I could really talk about because I actually experienced a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And I'll be back with part two. Part two is going to give you a couple of jail stories. Now I'm saying the shit that I seen in jail, shit that I went through in jail while I was in Albany. You know what I'm saying? And we going to keep it funky, man. I'm trying to go in chronological order and shit. You know what I'm saying? From when I was young to, but you know what I'm saying? We got to go back. But this is the time that I got my crib raided in COHOES, New York, aka Albany, New York, Troy, all that shit, that little tri area. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that wearetuff.com for all the merch. If y'all niggas want to donate, y'all can send a donation over to $wearetuff. And I'm gonna leave y'all with some good old commercials, man. Peace. Warning. Clouded teen causes extreme cases of dumbness, reckless acts of mookism, and total loss of morality. Are you chasing clout? So is everyone. But why don't you look the part while doing it? Get your official clout merch right now at wearetuff.com. That is wearetuff.com. If you're chasing clout and you're out here on some mookism shit, go ahead and go over to wearetuff.com and get your merch today.
baby, cause I got a lot, oh yeah. And anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby, hey baby, you can't hide from the light.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep it real, trying to keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. I keep it real. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to get no deal. Get no deal. Tell me what you want, I'ma tell you how I feel. I ain't trying to